Hello, my love, and happy Monday. Today is a very special day. It's July 7th, which means the Rebirth Cafe is going online. Yay! And I chose this day because this is more than just July 7th. If you're a bit into spirituality, you know it's a portal day. So basically the days where it's 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, So 7/7 is also a portal day, and I chose this day not only because my birthday is in July, but also because July is the month of transformation. And it's the month where a lot of things are going on. So if you're feeling a bit under the weather, or you're feeling a lot of things are changing right now, you're not feeling well, there's something going on, but you can't put a finger to it. I'm not even sure whether that's a Dutch saying or an English one. Anyway, so if you don't know what's going on, this is it. It's the time for change. It's most probably your entrance into your subconscious life or your subconscious belief, but also the next step into your consciousness. Maybe you're going through some things right now and you're like, okay, some things need to change. I want to change. I feel the urge to change. And this is what this portal does. It's changing everything. It's really a doorway into our deepest desires and wishes and dreams. But also, at the same time, it also shows us what we don't want anymore, what we are no longer willing to accept, what we maybe got along with for many, many years, but realizing that this is actually not what I want, but also the limiting beliefs that we maybe got from our family, cultural stuff, that you think, okay, some things do not match my energy or the vision I want to become in the future. They don't match anymore. And that's also a bit the process that I'm in, that the person I'm becoming right now, this whole rebirthing thing, there are so many things that do not fit anymore. And one of these things is really setting boundaries, clear and strong boundaries for what I want and what I don't want. So this is why I chose July 7th. A happy welcome. I hope you're doing great. So for me, this is a very special day because I get to share my voice with you. I get to share my voice with the world. And I'm showing my face. It's out in the open, which is quite vulnerable because my story is then out there. Everyone who wants can read it and everybody's going to have an opinion. But I also know that being silent or being quiet or shrinking myself or dimming my light is not an option anymore. So, very pleased to have you here. So, today what I want to talk about, I told you already yesterday why I started the Rebirth Cafe. Today I want to talk about the 3-phase sacred rebirth method because, I'm doing this coaching thing for a while now, a bit more, a bit less, and this whole thing with the twins came in between. So for the past 3.5 years where I got to work with women, there were always fundamental things with every woman I worked with, whether they were Assyrian women's, my own culture, but also German women, Dutch women, English-speaking women. So basically, I hope, okay, everything is going still okay. There were always the same patterns. There were always the same things women wanted to talk about. Women had the same challenges over and over again. So and through all the healings and coachings and the listening that I've done, there were always the certain patterns that always came to life. So I thought, okay, you know what? It seems like that all the women in the collective right now struggle with the same thing. And while I was birthing the Rebirth Cafe, also the sacred rebirth method came up. And it's basically a 3-phase journey back to yourself, I would call it. So remember, reclaim, and rise. These were the 3 words that actually came to my mind. And this isn't just a, step-by-step formula and something that, is written somewhere and we can do it. It's really about the embodiment. It's really about the remembering. I can tell you that my whole journey took approximately 2 years, considering what I've been through. So it's really, it's a process. It's like a spiral, because you start up there and then you just go deeper and deeper and deeper, and the spiral is getting bigger. Your light is shining even brighter. So it starts with remembering who you are before the world told you who you need to be. I just gave birth 2 years ago, which means I'm still very much in the process of having a baby. She's a toddler now. But I saw, while I was healing, how a baby comes to this world. When you came to the world, into this world, you were holy, you're sacred, you still are. You did what your intuition told you to do. You don't know all these things. You have been told what to believe. You have been told how to see the world. You have been told how to behave. And I'm not saying that these are things that are wrong or right, because in my world, there is no such thing as labeling things right or wrong. They either feel good for you or they don't, and you still do them, but then it's a learning process. Because I believe whatever decision you make or whatever decision you take in this life, it feels as the right thing to do in this second. It can change in 5 minutes, it can change in 5 days, it can change in 5 years. But at this very moment, it was the right decision. You made the right decision with the tools and the knowledge that you had. And I think going through life with this mindset makes things easier, at least for me. So all the women that are coming to me, or that they used to work with me or working with me right now, are telling me the same. They feel there is something more for them. They feel they want more. They want something different. Things aren't working well anymore. They're seeing maybe the same pattern over and over again. Oh, I hope you're not hearing the rain as much as I do, because here in the Netherlands, it's 20 degrees. So it's cold and it's rainy. So, but yeah. Where was I? Yes. So they're coming to me because they feel there is something, and that is something that we forgot about. We forgot about to feel. Ask yourself, when was the last time you've really felt your body? You were really in tune with your body. We have been taught to forget our intuition, which is our sacred blueprint, our portal. I mean, we have a portal between our legs. So I'm just saying as it is, because that's what it is. You are holy, you are sacred. And we forgot who we are. And remembering that there was something before everyone told you how you should be, how you should behave. That's the place where we want to go back to. When you're in that process where you remember who you are, where you know your worth, where you have enough self-love, you reclaim your voice, you reclaim your body, you reclaim your truth, because you love yourself so much that you know whatever you have to say is the truth, your truth. It doesn't need to be my truth or someone else's truth. It's your truth. And what's even more important, that we get back into the connection with our body. We have lost the touch to our body. We have lost the connection to our intuition. And this is really the phase to reclaim it. So we have remember, and then we have reclaim. We get back into the power. We take our power back. And that has also something to do with, setting healthy boundaries, your self-worth, but also looking at where I'm coming from. What is it I have been taught, and what are the things I want to change, the things that I'm willing to change, but also, your body, getting in touch with your body, getting in touch with our menstruation. I know that we have been told it's something dirty and nasty, and you know, it's something that you should be really bothered about. But we forgot that the world is here because of that. That menstruation isn't just some nasty thing or an inconvenience. It's your own rebirth every month, over and over and over again. And you get to choose how you're going to perceive it. And last but not least, rise. You rise unapologetically, unfiltered, and embodied with who you are. I know already that people are going to talk about me, about what I'm doing, about what I'm sharing, that I'm sharing personal things, that I'm sharing the story of the twins, that I even said we have a portal between our legs, or that I'm talking about menstruation. But you know what? First, a sip of coffee. I don't care. I really do not care. I couldn't be bothered about what people think. Because here is the thing. You can only get to the freedom that you wish, whether that's financial freedom, living, somewhere on an island, or just living a normal, boring life. Whatever the freedom is you're looking for has to do whether you bother or not what people say about you. And what I wanted to say, I forgot the words. So the freedom that you're looking for is going to cost you to do things differently, because 99% of the people who want that freedom are not willing to do what it takes. So when you listen to this, I consider that you are a person who wants to fulfill her wishes, who wants to fulfill her dreams, who wants to be the 1% who does things differently in your own way. You don't have to choose my way or your neighbor's way. There is a perfect way for you, how you achieve your things, how you feel fulfilled with what you're doing, whether it's your job, your relationships, your partnerships. It's everywhere. So it really isn't my way, because my way is for me. You get to figure out what's working for you. And that's the thing with when you rise. You do what feels good for you, because you're speaking your truth. And you shouldn't bother about what other people think. And once again, I always knew I've been put into this world to share my story. I had no idea it's going to be something like this. I just always knew that I will be on a big stage. And this is for me a big stage, even talking to you. This is the big stage for me. I'm here to share my story, to help other women rise, to help them to remember, because it's about time that we remember who we are, that we get to remember that we are so much more than what we see. There is such an incredible power within us. And this is something I want you to experience, how great it feels when you really get back home. And this method holds the space for your personal unfolding and for your softness and your power, because you get to be soft and you get to stand in your power. You get to be loving and caring, but also knowing what you want. You get to have clear and strict boundaries and still be a nice person. And if you're like, okay, this sounds really amazing and this is something I want to work with, then there is the Rebirth Circle. And in the Rebirth Circle, we're going to be a group of 4 to 6 women where we go a bit deeper, where we really explore the 3 methods: remember, reclaim, and rise. So if this is something you're interested in, just let me know. There's going to be a wait list, and most probably we're going to start after the summer break. I wish you a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this little get together. I will be uploading every Tuesday another video where I talk about everything about healing, about relationships. And I get to invite people, and I'm really looking forward to. But for now, I just want to thank you for your time, that you made it to the Rebirth Cafe, that you gave me your precious time. And please let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts, your feedback, your 5-star or 1-star, whatever it is. Let me know. I would love to know how this makes you feel, and also maybe what I can do better. So I wish you a wonderful day, my love. Thank you for being here. And don't forget, you are worth it. No matter what the world has been told, no matter what the world has told you, you're worth it. Take care. Bye-bye.